We are going to do a transaction with a level 2 protocol called ZKSync. ZKSync is based on general knowledge, and it's sort of a separate chain, and what it can do, it can transfer ether and it can transfer tokens from one address to another address, but then on a layer 2. You can also transfer from layer 1 to layer 2. You can use this interface to do that. And in this example, we're going to transfer some ETH from this wallet to this wallet. I've made a script to do that. I will show that later on. But first we'll see what happens. First, it needs to access the account on level 2, and that's done by doing a signature with MetaMask. And doing the signature creates a kind of a random address, but a specific kind of address, and that's used on the level 2. So we've done that, and now, as you can see behind here, you can double check the balance, and that's the same balance as you can see over here. And then we are going to send a little bit of ETH from here to here. So from this address, that's this address, to this address. And in MetaMask, you see a signature request. And you see it for the same amount of ETH and to this address. And we're going to sign that. And you see this balance over here. That's the new balance. So the transfer has been done already. It's quite fast, although it needs some confirmations to be really sure. So this is like the first step in confirmations. But you can see this number is the same as this number, and it's a little bit lower than this number. And we've also sent some gas that can be used, also the same amount, 0.001 ETH, so it's 0.02 ETH lower than this approximately. Okay, now we are going to look at the source. That's this piece. We are using this library, the ethers library. It's sort of like web3.js, but slightly different. And that's because the ZKSync library, that's this one, uses this interface. So here we are loading the library. We're doing some stuff with the providers and enable to connect to MetaMask. First we are getting our own account. And then we are going to check here which network we are on. We want to be on Rinkeby, so we're checking for that. Then we are getting a ZKSync provider, also based on Rinkeby. And getting our wallet. If the wallet isn't prepared yet, so we don't have the keys yet, then we are doing a bit of logic over here. So we have to sign something, and then eventually we get our wallet ready. Then we can check here the balance, which is shown over here. And then we're doing this transfer, so it's from this address, from our own address to this address. And as token, we've selected token 0, so that's ETH, but we can also use other tokens, and then we're going to use the address of the token. And ZKSync supports a couple of tokens, and you can see that in the documentation which tokens it supports. So this is the amount, and this is the fee that we are sending along. And then here we're going to do the transaction, and then we wait for the transaction to be ready, and then we can get the balance again, and then we can see that the balance is lower.